Right, here we go. 50 most disturbing Mexican cartel encounters caught on camera from Unpopular Notes. Let's get it.
Whenever problems with the cartels are mentioned, one of the first things people will say is, why doesn't the Mexican government go in and simply take care of them? Well,
Why not?
this is why. The drug cartels are better armed and better prepared than many armies, with armored personnel carriers, machine guns, trucks, and other powerful vehicles at their disposal. The cartels' access to such sophisticated and diverse...
Yo, look at that line, yo. Wildin'. Look at this line, dog. And it's a truck turned into a tank. At every stop. These are tanks.
Equipment is a testament to the vast financial resources gained primarily through the illegal drug trade, human trafficking, and other illicit activities.
You're not just calling the neighborhood precinct to come clean these guys up. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. They got it all at their disposal right here. They repping. They not only out there wilding, standing, looking crazy, Marine type shit. They out there claiming they state. They roll with Mencho. This Mencho gang over here. Wilding. This is crazy. Repping they set. CGNG. You gotta relax. Alright, this ain't no gang shit. This is gang shit right here. Damn. They deep as hell. That. Yeah, deep. Oh, somebody decided to wild out. Somebody decided to wild out. Somebody had to show off. That's some gang shit, boy. Look at that. Somebody had to let it. We already went past 200 dudes with hammers. Somebody had to let it fly right there. Also said all ex-military. Are they though? I'm sure a lot of them are, but I'm sure there's a bunch of bums just look like military too. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of dudes picked up off the streets. You got to remember, these dudes disposable. So I'm sure there's a mix of all kind of stuff in there. Police, military, office workers, all of that, man. Everybody's in there. The cook is in there. Everybody's in there. Just put on the outfit. Carry the hammer.
Some cartels have even been known to have entire fleets of ships and aircrafts at their disposal, ensuring that bringing them to justice is no easy task. Human trafficking is very common with cartels. For many cartels, especially those operating in regions with less stringent law enforcement or those with porous borders, human trafficking represents an opportunistic and lucrative venture. And contrary to what most people will tell you, men, women, and children are all quite literally up for grabs.
That's a different thing there. That's a different hustle, man. Once you start snatching people up, now you're body snatching, man. Now you something else. Once you start selling people's organs and shit like that, it's something else now. This ain't the hustle. This ain't the drug trade. That's pure evil right there. If you can still honor that and be like, oh yeah, whoever's team that is, go you. Go and snatch up whatever organs you can snatch up off the street. To me, I can't honor that shit, man. It's like, man, f you. You the bottom.
Look how coordinated the trucks are as they maneuver in on their victim. Bystanders, clearly aware of what's going on, all scatter as soon as the trucks pull up and open the doors.
Yeah, but who they going after? I just saw a girl run that way. It's truck there, truck there, truck there. Couple trucks parked. Look, lady's out of there. She gone. Yeah. Everybody want out of the way. Shorty ran that way. My thing is, I get it if it's something on paper where you're contracted to do something to get somebody, but what implements your target? Why isn't it the girl that just ran that way? Why is it that specific one? Or are they like that? Or they just get whoever, cause chaos and snatch up whoever they can snatch up? I didn't even see who they snatched, if they snatched. I don't know if it was on camera, but they out. Look at that, man. What you gonna do? You a 15-year-old girl going to the mall and 6, 7 trucks pull up on you. Coordinated, military style. What you gonna do? Ain't nothing you can't do. You pop, shorty. Yeah, man, it's a cold world. It's an evil world. All, just like all money ain't good money, all evil ain't the underdog. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to call the underdog somebody that makes a way out of nothing. They like to call them evil. Evil is snatching up somebody's organs or just taking people against their will. Like, what are we talking about here? I don't want that dude on a shirt. Get your ass out of here. There's no honor in that. There's no honor in snatching up no little kid off the street.
No nos vaya a tocar un pinche balacín. Aquí fueron a balacear en la presidencia. Se metió una troca a la verga, mira, está la troca a la verga en la presidencia.
These dudes got nervous laughs going, regular laughs going. Watching the whole thing go on out there.
¿La verde? ¿Cuál? Un azul que se metió en la presidencia. Mira, perro, todas las pinches trocas.
Footage from inside a restaurant shows people attempting to go about their business while workers warn them of what just went down outside.
Get your ass in the freezer. Women, because the men didn't seem worried. Oh, I saw you.
The problem with the cartels owning huge sections of territory in Mexico is that there aren't just signs telling you when you've entered cartel land. These 2 tourists were on their way to Cancun when men with guns jumped out of the trucks to stop them.
Y'all tweaked. Wrong turn status. Look at that. That's the boat. He looking in the side view mirror. He looking in the rear view mirror. And it was at that moment they realized they fucked up.
Despite not knowing the language, the cartel members repeatedly tell them no
He put the windows up. What's the window gonna do, bro?
problem and encourage them to calm down.
Oh my God, they have guns. Jesus, Jesus.
Go, 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 go,
No,
go,
no, 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 please,
go.
please, 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 what? Please, 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 what? Please,
Bruh.
please, please.
He said they're gringos. They're gringos.
Please,
He
what?
lost.
Please, what? No,
flying
Espanol,
already?
please. We're just.
No problem. They're like, look at these Americans. These Americans are dunzo. Look at dude though.
¿Dónde vas?
Please.
No problem, okay?
I'm about to pass
No
out.
problem, okay, no problem.
Logan, don't. It's okay. It's okay.
You pass out. They're just gonna sell your kidney to somebody. You pass out. You wildin' if you pass out.
Okay.
No problem, okay? What? You win.
Can we go?
Well done.
Where you going, bro?
Oh my
Boys is paralyzed with fear.
God. Oh my God.
Perdido. Everybody knows they're lost. But they could be the CIA. They could be plants, all right? I think they're CIA.
Please.
Yeah,
please,
no, okay. Hey, no. Please.
No para nada.
No problem. Hey,
Okay.
it's okay. Hey, ¿dónde? Cancún. ¿Dónde?
You gotta speak, bro.
Okay.
We're gonna see mi madre.
You where?
Cancun.
You?
No problem.
How much is fear? How much is it just eccentric acting and shit? You know what I'm saying? Is he really feeling it? Is his heart really hurting? You know what I mean? I was at a resort a couple years ago, and there was a family friend. He was like, "Oh, come on, let's go into the town." I said, "Listen, I'm not taking my little girls and all of this, out there with me. If I were to go out there, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna go party with you. I'm out there. I'm not just taking my family with me, not knowing what I might run into, what I might not run into, because you're confident about it. You know what I'm saying? How confident you gonna be when we run into what you didn't think we was gonna run into? You feel me? They ran into what they didn't think they were gonna run into. I'm not a fan of tourists being in places that, I don't know, man. It's just weird to me. Like, I remember standing at the top of La Perla in Puerto Rico and seeing how the tourists was just, here I am, a Puerto Rican from Chicago, right? That has people and a place to be in La Perla. I can go down there and talk to people and meet people and stuff like that. And I felt like I was being a stranger in somebody's neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that being from Chicago, these tourists didn't give a shit. They just threw there like they owned it, walking through gangways. I was like, wow, But that's what these guys found out quickly. They made a wrong turn, and now Logan's heart's falling out of his chest. They're trying to catch it so they can sell it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna pass out. They're gonna get his kidneys. The other one is paralyzed and can't speak right now, so they wilding. I think they're the feds. That's the CIA right there, both of them. Look at him, he crying.
What's your name?
Aaron.
Eh? What's your name?
Aaron.
Aaron.
See,
You?
Logan.
Aaron.
Edwin.
What's your name?
Philip.
Hello?
My name is
No
none of
problem.
your fucking business, Aaron. That's my name. Watch your mouth.
You ain't speaking English?
He said, Philip.
What's your name?
Philip.
Hello?
No
You
problem.
ain't speaking English a little?
I did.
Please don't kill us.
No problem. Me you?
No problem.
However, it's soon revealed that these are not, in fact, cartel members, but townspeople defending against the cartels. Apparently, their goal in stopping the men was to keep them from entering.
Townspeople defending against the cartels? Or you mean another cartel defending against another cartel? This gang shit. You know what I mean? So let's not play it off. Them just ain't townspeople. They got their own lick going on.
Entering cartel territory. Talk about a lucky break.
Nah, y'all the feds. Y'all got off easy playing gay Americans.
One of the many ways that cartels fund their heinous operations is by stealing high-priced property, namely cars. Carjackings are incredibly common in Mexico and parts of Central and South America. And this video shows exactly how it's done.
I saw this. He pulled the move
The
on him,
carjackers
though.
will wait for the victim to
Listen, I'm from Chicago. I understand defensive driving. And dude pulled moves on their ass right here. Now, at any point, they could have just ta-ta-ta-ta-ta and aired his ass out. But as long as they not, I'm pulling moves.
come to a complete stop and then either back up or drive right in front of them, boxing them in.
Stop them for these assholes.
Yeah, they assholes right now, but booms! He hit it right on time. That's because they hit his car. They start pulling on shit.
It's the cartel.
Yeah.
Boxed him in. Dude flanking him on that side. And boom. They got the reserve right here. But Buddy pulled up. Move on him. Defensive driving right there. Now that's gang shit.
Once this happens, men in the other cars will get out and attempt to
there.
stop the car, often by use of force. The problem is that losing your car is not the worst thing that can happen here,
Right.
as cartels do not generally like to leave witnesses.
Right. And why? It's a one-stop shop. If you ask them, you know what I'm saying? We got the whip. We got the chick. We got the dude. The chick we send over here, use her up till she's done being used up. When she's done being used up, we sell her parts. We got Buddy over here. Just get, go and sell them parts already. And we got the whip. Everything's gravy. Nah, why would they? They're one-stop shop. It's crazy.
This insane footage shows precisely what happened when Mexican police encountered those drug cartels and their heavy equipment in real combat.
Right.
This group of Mexican officers from the state of Chihuahua suddenly found themselves ambushed by heavily armed cartel members and were forced to return fire with assault rifles while using their cars as cover.
Imagine a bunch of Chihuahuas run into that army that we saw at the beginning of this video, the CNJG army, and it's a bunch of Chihuahuas ill-equipped with, with whatever equipment they got, going up against a bunch of dudes that's ready to get after it, and they're 100 times deeper than you, and they're armored, and they're strategic, and they're military, and you sitting there, with a pea shooter.
Such shootings are not uncommon, but due to the Mexican government's reluctance to speak openly about their ongoing war on organized crime, there's no telling how many people were injured or killed in this encounter.
You just open field going at it. Going at it against an army. Disposable.
If the United States military is using it, you can rest assured that the Mexican cartels are looking to copy it. That's the case when it comes to so-called drone warfare. This footage shows the Mexican drug cartel using a remote-controlled drone to drop bombs on the rivals.
What? Oh, look, they coming up out of there, smoked out, being watched by a 4K camera. Well, that don't look very 4K right now, but a 4K camera strapped to one of them DJI drones.
Nowhere near as sophisticated as what you might see.
Oh, look at it, just what is those tennis? Them little tennis birds? That's what that looks like. They're just dropping little bombs
used
on them.
against terrorists.
Look at that shit. Wow.
This footage provides that it still gets the job done.
Yo. What? Oh, look at that. No, shit just got too easy, man. Too easy. You got some bread, you got some bad ideas. You can make them happen. It's crazy. Slippery slope. Damn.
More and more, it seems that the Mexican government has lost its ability to keep a lid on the cartel's wars raging across Mexico.
That's a sub.
This cell phone footage from Villayares shows cartel vehicles speeding around the city armed to the teeth, flaunting their defiance of the laws while the citizens cower in the homes and shops.
Just parading through the hood, what? Just licking shots, letting everybody know, huh? Flying down the street, letting the world know we here. We here, buck up, we dare you.
Pinche vato mamones, neta.
Bueno, ya grabé algo.
I ain't even counted how many trucks done passed, but they're flying. Get out the way. If you happen to be walking your dog, your child, whatever you happen to be walking, you happen to be bogus for it, we'll run you down. All right, there's no stop signs. We're on our way right now. All right, we showing everybody what's popping. Stay your ass in the house.
Cartels use encrypted radios, cell phones, and other advanced communication technologies, which help them stay one step ahead of the cops.
Miss me with all the racist Latino shit. Like, I had people like, oh, why so much hate for Ryan Garcia, the Latino? I don't like him. I'm supposed to like him because he's Latino? No, that's the racist in you projecting onto me. You could keep that shit. You know what I'm saying? But we talk all of this about other people, man. We hold our own people hostage, man. We hold our own people hostage. Fuck out of here.
Joaquin El Chapo Guzman is a notorious Mexican drug lord and former leader of the Sinaloa Cartel, one of the most powerful drug trafficking organizations in the world. In August 2016, El Chapo's son, Jesus Alfredo, was kidnapped from a high-end restaurant in Puerto Vallarta, Jalisco, Mexico.
See, they crashed the party. They went up in there and they crashed the party. Right? Bunch of chicks there, who knows how old they were.
By armed men. Footage shows diners scattering and hiding under the tables while multiple men are abducted and forced to kneel. The kidnapping was interpreted as a direct attack on El Chapo's family and an attempt to undermine the Sinaloa cartel's influence.
They walked past Buddy all of that time. The first 3 or 4 dudes walked past Buddy. Wasn't till dude pinned him that they even cared that he was there.
The kidnapping was interpreted
as... What kind
as...
of army is that, man? What if he had a phone bomb or something, you know? You know what I mean? What kind of army is that?
The direct attack on El Chapo's family and
like,
an attempt to undermine the Sinaloa cartel's influence. Coming at a time when El Chapo was in jail.
Tables ain't no cover, not for those weapons.
Assassinations are just part of the job when you're in a cartel, but some attackers really...
Chucky said he was a snitch. It seems quite possible. Somebody still up the strap on him.
He like to go above and beyond.
Look,
this video is terrifying for several reasons. Particularly the fact that the assassin is dressed like a clown.
What? I told you. People think, oh no, it's not that deep. Ain't nobody wearing disguises. I'm telling you. I saw the dude looking like a Hasidic Jewish man, and he was working on his car, and he saw his mark, smoked his mark, and bonked out of there, man. So look at this. The clown at the party. The clown is getting down at the party. Oh yeah, Chino Anthrax. That's how he made his name, the clown hit, bro. There's no leaf unturned when it comes to this game.
Clown.
And to get out of there alive.
The footage starts innocently enough with a band playing a song.
Camera footage.
Suddenly,
ain't shit.
a clown moves past the camera and several shots ring out.
They gonna smash me for the music. Watch. Where's the clown? Everybody chilling, drinking, guard down. You know, they got the guards that's supposed to be watching out for them. They probably a little loosey-goosey. Got some, you know, young victims in there for themselves. Boom, there's the clown. Right, there was the clown. Let's see if we can catch the clown. Boom, there's the clown right there. Pink hair. Clown nose and clown fit on, man. About to go do some dirty work. So the clown crosses the camera. Boom, shots fired. More shots fired. Chaos.
Despite the camera being obscured, you can clearly hear the sound of people running for their lives. In this case, the target was a senior Mexican drug cartel member.
Crazy, boy, to make your name on that hit. Buddy walked into the belly of the beast. Chucky said he signals rubbing his head. Yeah, went crazy in there, boy.
Despite the camera being obscured, you can clearly hear the sound of people running for their lives. In this case, the target was a senior Mexican drug cartel member.
Get out of there alive is the trick. It's not the trick. Get out is the trick. The prestige.
The United States border with Mexico is one of the most hotly contested subjects in North American politics. For this reason, soldiers are often assigned to patrol both sides. These men, however, are not soldiers. They are, in fact, cartel members who have dressed up as Mexican military and have taken it upon themselves to patrol the border. Why? It's difficult to tell.
Chucky Chigong said he shot his way out. Dude had all his guards there too. We need to look into that story. I want to know more about that hit. It's crazy. Soldado, que mira?
Perhaps they're looking to apprehend people coming back and forth so they can kidnap them.
Yeah.
Whatever the case, it's safe to assume it's not benevolent. When it comes to the cartels, the Mexican police are not known for their restraint. When they received word that two cartel chiefs were making their way between two cities, they responded with deadly ferocity. This video shows just some of the aftermath, including burned out cars and trucks dotting the roadways.
You know, there's a certain section, I'm sure, of these guys that are like dudes that go home to their family like nothing happened. But the rest of these dudes, it's just all day. We looking for some shit to get into. How we going to get some money? How we going to catch a couple kidneys to put in a cooler and have somebody pay for it? Like, they're always on it, man. Oh, we heard these dudes is crossing through in this town. We on them. Crazy. We gonna get flagged for music. Look at that, man. You don't got a big truck like that unless you got a bunch of people in it and they're all burnt up. Hit the like button, y'all.
It's hard to tell what's more distressing, the extent of the damage or the fact that nobody's bothered to clean up yet.
That's still smoldering. Shit. Nobody know what's happening. They don't want to go out there.
Tijuana is just one of the most popular places in Mexico for foreigners to visit, but let's hope nobody was looking for first impressions when this happened. This unsafe footage shows a violent shooter erupting in the middle of a busy neighborhood, with trucks simply pulled into the middle of the street as hundreds of gunshots erupt.
Blockade, what's happening? Shots fired. Buddy said he got to do a lot of editing for all of these shots. I get it. Crawling. Ahí vienen.
There's hardly any telling who's doing the shooting, but it seems to be more than a dozen truckfuls of assailants at least.
Those dudes doing waving a white flag? Bro, they deep. Everybody gassed up. The car's gassed up. Everybody's ready to go. Like, what? It's all day long beefing.
In some parts of Mexico, shootouts like this have become disturbingly common. This footage actually shows a reporter getting stuck in the middle of a small-scale war between cops and cartel members. You can clearly see the man taking cover as gunshots ring out just across the road from him. From the sound, it's clear that both the police and the cartels are packing some serious heat, most likely assault rifles such as AK-47s and AR-15s, sniper rifles, and machine guns.
Mariachi, ¿me voy a pasar de aquel lado?
Way in the shadows.
Reportero. Reportero.
He's lying. Say he's the press.
Imagen del Golfo. Aguas.
State your name, gangster.
Pásale.
Not a good look. Bruh. What is he busting at? Oh no. Eso es mucho. It's a lot, man. These cameras, though, foul.
Ah, la verga, dime. Vete a la verga, me quedé en el fuego cruzado. Ah, la puta madre,
Definitely
estoy
caught in
todo
the
raspado.
crosscover. You was definitely caught in the crossfire on your face.
Ah, lárgate de ahí, güey. Ábrete, vete a la CR, güey. Vete a la CR en breve. Mariachi.
That's another thing. You got two sides beefing. They blasting off, like Oso said, 1 million rounds at each other. You're walking away. Somebody come around trying to flank the guys they were just fighting. They catch you. They're like, oh, you was one of them. Start airing you out. It's a problem, man. Damn, they still going.
Aguántame, loco, que me quedé en el fuego cruzado. Aguántame tantito, aguántame. Ah, la verga, su puta madre.
Damn.
No sé, pues ya déjalo ahí, güey. Aguanta. Ahorita me marcas.
That camera made one round sound like 50.
Vámonos para allá, güey. Todo lo grabé.
He laughing. He said, I recorded everything.
After several minutes of continuous gunfire, the reporter and his team finally work up the courage to move, only to encounter even more shots.
Yeah.
Hard to imagine just how terrifying that experience really was.
Yeah, that you sitting right there and you don't get hit. How many innocents in their homes got hit in the middle of this kerfuffle? Shout out Ian Eslip on the check-in. Salutes.
All that noise isn't conjured out of thin air, you know. In fact, one anonymous cartel member was kind enough to share just a few of the weapons in his home apartment arsenal.
Oh, just a few.
While upbeat music blares, he scans around his tiny room to show us a handgun, multiple assault rifles, and more than half a dozen walkie-talkies. The scariest part is that he doesn't exactly look to be living that glamorous a life. Guess it can be difficult to escape a life of crime once you're in.
Back in subscriber mode, y'all.
Despite being at war with the cops, the cartels in Mexico also really like to act like the cops. In this case, they've set up a checkpoint to extort drivers who are passing through their
They like to employ them. They like to turn over people to them. They like to do all of those things.
territory. In this case, they're charging a man a whopping $1,000 to simply pass through safely.
There you go. $1,000 just exists. They'll steal your car, sell your car back to you. Steal your life, sell your life back to you. You want to keep that kidney? Pay the VIG.
Yet the driver instantly complies. The implication.
Now, what happens you don't have the 1,000? You just broke. You know what I'm saying? You stuck in Mexico. You done traveled. You done spent all your bread. You got no more money. You know what I'm saying? You just riding around, minding your business. Somebody charge you a stack, but you don't got a stack. What happens to you then?
Is clear. If he doesn't pay, something very bad is going to happen.
And there's your answer. Something bad, very bad happens. That's your answer.
Ajá. Hay que pagar una cuota para el cartel noreste para que todavía nadie te moleste. Sí. Guárdame el teléfono, por favor.
And so that you can leave and nobody bothers you, right? And then the moment that you cross over there, then somebody else bothers you down the road and shit.
No te lo quiero quitar. Okay.
Guárdame the phone away. I don't want to take it away from you.
Bueno, hijo, hay que ponerle $1,000 aquí para la mañana, 500 y 500 para que se me vayan bien. Le voy a dar una clave. Okay. Y esa pastilla se te cayó. No, son Tyler, no les. Por si la andabas buscando. Es para la protección de ustedes, viejo.
Oh, sure. Cool. I'm going to give you this stack then. Then you ride with me wherever I go and make sure that I'm good then, right? You're going to ride with me and make sure that nobody else going to... Nah, that's not how it works. I'm doing this for me right here. I'm going to get this. And everybody else, that's their business and your business. Figure it out, handle it.
Yes. Ayúdale tu viejo también. Ya no, en efectivo no teníamos, ya. Ahorita nos quitaron allí del...
He's like, man, I ain't got no money, man. Last cartel over there took it.
Allá en efectivo. Es que no teníamos en efectivo, ya lo pagué ahorita en los impuestos, allá pagué el... Déjame si quieres echar gas, cara. Ahí sí. Está esperando también. Ok. Échale pa.
Yeah, man, I'm over here getting this bread.
Esos son 300, yo nomás tengo 300. Nomás trae 300, cara. Sobre. Ponle $300 más 150 cada quien. Ya, en efectivo ya está. Yo no tengo ya efectivo.
Add another 300. Well, I don't got it. What you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure people are scared for their life enough to give it up. But what happens when you don't got it? When you don't got it, well then run them 3 fingers.
Alcanzo aquí, espérame. ¿Qué rollo?
¿Qué rollo?
Unfortunately, the man only has $300 in cash. Lucky for him, the cartel members were in a good mood. They decided that $150 each is enough for the man and his passenger.
All right, bro, but this only gets you 2 blocks. All right, we was trying to get you 8 blocks, 9 blocks, but we only get you 2 blocks because it was 150 each. I mean, I ain't got it. They, you know, it's like a negotiation. They went high, you know, he went low, he got it. They're gonna take it anyway.
And send the couple on their way.
You here, we here. The least you can do is give me the thumbs up. That's a dirty game, boy. I mean, I guess it's better than, you know, losing your kidney to it, though.
Bad blood. Man, blood in general. Between the cartel members and the cops, it's hard to imagine having to put on a badge every day and drive around town. However, all across Mexico, tens of thousands of men and women do just that.
Look at that, man. It looks like the apocalypse.
Sometimes it's not very pretty. This dash cam footage shows a police officer driving through a cartel area where abandoned cars seem to cover the highway.
Such a beautiful ghetto. Look at that shit, man. On top of each other. Dale, dale. Dale, dale. Let's go. Oh, what about that guy? Dang, they busting at him as they rolling through. That's what's happening. Woo! Bruh, they live in the GTA over there, man. It's all GTA.
As he approaches
over
a tunnel, shots ring out, nearly striking the driver. Fortunately, much like cartel vehicles, this particular police car was equipped with reinforced glass, protecting the occupants inside.
For how long? They lucky they got to that tunnel.
If there's anyone the cartels hate more than the police, it's members of other cartels.
Right.
For this reason, rival gang members are frequently assassinated, attacked, or even kidnapped. In this case, a gang member manages to escape by the skin of his teeth, jumping out of a moving car after several gang members grab him in the middle of the street.
Well, you better run. Wait, man, did that lady know him?
It's
or she
clear
just
from
put
the
her
man's
life on the
reaction
line?
that he knew very well what would happen once he reached his destination.
Yeah, nah, he'd rather take the scrapes on his back, but them baby steps, was he tied up? Let me see. Hold on, hold the phone, bro. That lady was like, go on, get in there, I got this.
Man's reaction that
Buddy was trying to hold him
escape
in.
by the skin of it, or even kidnapped for this reason. More
You
than
in
the
trouble,
police.
bro. You couldn't hold him down. You in trouble.
If there's anyone
You
the
in
cartels
trouble,
hate
dog.
more than the police.
All right,
it's
y'all
mem-
go to snatch up an op and you let him fall out the whip. You in trouble, Papas. Done deal. This dude right here, he's in trouble, dog. Dude's in trouble. Oh, his pants were around his ankles. Okay, he was taking baby steps. I was like, yo, you got to move faster than that, bro. All right, but dude right here that's hanging out the whip with him. Oh, you had one job, bro.
Members of other cartels. For this reason, rival gang members are frequently assassinated, attacked, or even kidnapped. In this case, a gang member manages to escape by the skin of his teeth,
Buddy was
jumping
like
out of a moving car
Jim
after
Carrey
several
coming out
gang
the
members
rhino's
grab him
ass.
in the middle of the street.
Coming out that Nissan. Nah, them just baby steps, bro. Reverse,
It's
all the way
clear
back
from
to the
man's
hood.
reaction that he knew very well what would happen once he reached his destination. Again, selling drugs is just one small part of what cartels do. They're actually more akin to the mafia in ways they constantly seek out new ways to expand their operations.
Man.
Hijacking is just one such example. This video shows a daring attempted hijacking involving multiple vehicles trying to steal a cargo truck. After forcing the driver to a stop, they break the windshield in an effort to force him out. One of the cartel members is even wearing a safety vest to ensure he doesn't get hit by traffic.
Maniobra brusca detectada.
They busted at him already? Sounded like it. Buddy trying to figure out his weapon. It don't work. I throw this shit at you. He had a mask on, or they smashed his face up already? Nah, he had a mask on, I think. That ain't no driver. Oh, this is the driver. Just the dome right here. Not the dude with the mask. The dude with the, it's just a dome bobbing by the front of the truck. Bro, let that truck go, bro. That job don't, unless you the owner, operator. This, they don't pay you enough, bro. Out of it. Now what? Where does he go? They snatched him. They took the truck, put him in the car, put him in the SUV. Crazy. Okay, from the inside, so there was a double bubble. Oh, all right, all good. Put it. Let me put it in park, bro. I gotta put it in park. Y'all wildin'. Ooh, boy, get your ass out the car. I got you. I'm going. Let me get my phone. I got my phone. Let's go. Got on your 1970s Punky Brewster jacket. Let's get out of here. Got who's that? Jesus or La Virgen on the dashboard? Didn't do nothing for him. Tweet.
After commandeering the truck, the cartel members take it back to a secure spot. Reverse footage shows just how quickly the driver and his passenger were to comply.
Hell yeah, they don't. Shit. They ain't got no assault rifles or 100 men. I mean, I'm sure it was like 10 of them on them.
When the cartels can't buy armored vehicles, they simply make their own. Imagine being pulled over in the middle of the street by an armed personnel just so they can parade their equipment by you. Heavily camouflaged and ready for even the toughest fight. It would take a missile or a bomb to knock out these homemade tanks.
Let me show you what we're working with.
Dale.
Y'all know what we got? Take your best shot.